Wooly, you didn't know it, but you've been unwittingly roped into a Kickstarter hype video.
You rushed into my house and plugged in your console and woke me up.
And I said, this game's fucking good, so we're gonna do a Kickstarter hype video for it.
And you don't, what am I fucking doing here?
I know you don't know what
is happening in my house, Liam?
We're gonna play this game.
Oh, shit!
Did you know?
Oh, shit!
So we're here.
This game that I just backed?
This game that you just backed. This is the previous version of it, and they're doing a Kickstarter for
Holy
Sword
shit.
Ultimate right now.
Go, go, go!
This game is awesome.
Oh my god!
This game is sick.
Wait, what?
So this is not a character action game. It's more of a beat 'em up mixed with a 3D fighter.
Yes. Yes.
And it's really good. It's a lot of like poke based stuff.
Made by two guys.
Made by two brave souls.
Who admit that they took on more than they should chew, but who cares?
Take the stupid route because you get cooler gear.
Yeah. The Kickstarter is like, we should have made this 8-bit thing, but fuck that.
Exactly. So I've only played this game a little bit with Matt last night, and we were like, yeah, we gotta do a video.
Oh my god.
But it would be better if we did it with you. That's the War Golem, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't even know there was like a playable build anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
this is available for purchase on PSN right now for $5.
Okay.
This is Strength of the Sword 3, which is the first game in the series. Because they like to finish their trilogies on the first game, is what they say.
Okay.
I've only played it a bit, so I only have some of the gear. I'll take the base sword and the base shield.
Okay, so stuff like darkness mode is not there yet.
It's not. No multiplayer, no co-op, no
okay.
dark mode. Just the campaign and survival waves.
Fuck, man.
This game is pretty cool.
The art style and yeah.
I don't know how much tutorial it's going to blast at me because I'm redoing the first mission, but I will show you. It is a really cool game. Tougher than you think is apt. So the combat is like a bit like Souls but faster. I think would be the best analogy.
Are you a robot?
You are the War Golem.
Okay. Oh my god, already.
This game is sick. And so you can charge your magic by holding up your shield.
Okay.
And you've got your left and right dodges, you've got your back dodge, you've got a parry, you've got regular blocking, you've got your jumps. If you are far away, you can dash towards the enemies and do a dash jump.
Yeah, you can.
You've got all sorts of air attacks. And there's tons of
and then is that like a finisher?
That's a finisher, but I missed it. You've got a bunch of side weapons.
Options over
equip.
here.
You can play this game with the D-pad as well if you'd rather double tap to dash.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can switch targets with L1 and R1. I'm going to charge up some more.
And then it just survived the waves.
Yeah, it's more or less wave-based combat, and you just kind of do as good as you can. And they play with the fucking screen so much. It's really cool.
And the borders. So I saw that no one has made it past wave 36.
They don't even know if the rest of them work.
That's so
shit,
good.
That is ballsy to say that.
That is so good.
But whatever, at least they know what's up.
Yeah, our difficulty is an algorithm, and
good luck. Good luck.
Okay. So the enemy types that you've encountered so far.
Right now it's just the goblins.
Basic goblins.
Mission, but we do get to more stuff. So you've got your basic square attacks.
Yeah.
And triangle is triangle is stab. And stab functions also as your grab.
Okay.
And you can drop them whenever you feel comfortable, because if they knock you off, you end up in negative frames, and their buddies can hit you.
Okay. And how do you do the big swinging spiral slash thing?
For all those things are their button combinations, like in a beat 'em up. So you'll go like square, square, triangle. Square,
it's combo
square.
enders.
Exactly.
Nice.
It's not. This is not character action. This is beat 'em up.
No.
But it's precision beat 'em up.
That's
what
I like to see. That's what I like to see.
So I played the first 5 missions, and I think there were like 5 enemy types in the first 5 missions.
Wow.
There's quite the variety. I'll switch swords. This one's a bit faster.
I love this art style, man.
The art's really good.
Okay, so how move layouts?
I'll show you the move list.
But I mean, do the weapons affect that at all, or is it just?
No. The weapons are just stats.
Just stats. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So this guy has the ability to block, and he's got his little flamethrower, and he's got unblockable hits too with his when he swings his flamethrower. So here, I'll show you the move list. So this is your like grab.
All your tools
rush
are
stuff.
there from the
You got
get-go.
a shield bash if you do the parry while you're running.
Nice.
Whirlwind is pretty standard. You've got running jump attacks that are different from regular jump attacks.
Yeah.
And those are really cool. Mana charge, air. These are the special air
slash, air
attacks
stab.
that cost chunks of your mana gauge that you have to charge up.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
Air stinger,
fun
basically.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
And then God Hammer.
yeah, the God Hammer I did earlier. You might have saw it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I missed. There's a lot of like precision though in making sure your jumps are at the right distance, or
Yeah.
else you'll get fucked.
Now, what's the like? Can you do any sort of like frame interruption or cancels to like avoid recovering too slow or things like that? Or
You can use the dash to cancel out of some stuff, but like I haven't tested it too deeply.
Okay.
I'm just charging meter at this point.
yeah. And like the breakdown too of like what they plan to do with this is so genius in terms of like the way that dark mode thing is handled.
Yeah, and look, you can light enemies on fire.
Oh, cool. It's like you're gonna be able to earn tokens
And become a more powerful enemy
That's
for the enemies to fight. It's so cool.
or like other players to fight.
Yeah.
And it's not balanced or fair, but you don't really
Ah,
earn points.
breakdown.
Nice. And then like basically, but the rub is that you get one life bar
Yeah,
to
exactly.
survive as many fights as possible
Over
in this
multiple fights.
over this
That's
powered up
super cool.
form. Yeah, man.
Bam. And the release puts you in the air sometimes, and you can, like, if you don't kill with it, and then
Yes.
you can lock onto a different enemy and continue fighting from there.
I like
Without
this. I
interruption.
like this return to a move list.
Yeah.
As opposed to like unlock one by one. I
it's
enjoy
pretty damn
that,
great.
man.
Just charge up a little bit so I can actually have options again.
Yeah, giving you all your tools right off the bat, but letting you improve them over time is way better than unlocking tools, in my opinion.
Yeah, without a doubt. And this game just tosses them on you. And of course, the dark mode in the next version gives you spells, but they don't tell you.
They don't tell you anything.
Or
Yeah,
what they do.
Yeah. It's like you guys just figure it out.
Yeah.
And like, don't be a scumbag and go to the forums and look it up,
No,
you guys.
of course not.
That's the thing I was looking for. Yeah.
So I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'm gonna show you the items against this guy. So we have a healing item. Look how much this heals, though. Bam. 20%. Not
Okay,
a huge
like,
amount,
yeah,
a
okay.
comfortable amount. You know what I mean? We have bombs, or the grenades, which enemies can dodge, as they just demonstrated, but they do a lot of damage if they hit. You have very limited supplies, too.
Oh, that's a huge chunk
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
great.
Okay.
You've got the throwing blades that do significantly less, but they almost always hit, is the
Yeah.
trade-off. You've got a lot of those, and you've got Dragon Breath. And Dragon Breath is a flamethrower, basically, and it is really strong if you manage to hit with it.
But limited ammo.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. You gotta
Um,
stand still too.
Yeah, and it lights enemies on fire, so you can choose to use small bursts of it with low range to just light them on fire and,
And
do a bit
then
of damage
nice,
to them.
nice. Okay.
But you're unsafe while you're doing it because you're forced to stand perfectly still.
This art style reminds me of like what if Medieval kept going?
Yeah,
You know, like Medieval is like a tamer version of this.
Matt was saying the exact same thing. He said like Sir Dan could just be the main character, and this would sell. Like,
But yeah, no, but this goes further than that with the art, and I
Yeah.
really like it.
without a doubt. So I think we're about to get to the first boss, actually, and like he's no joke. None of the enemies in this game are tough, or are easy.
Are
Sorry.
easy, rather,
All
yeah,
of them are
okay.
hard. I'll pass you the controller after this guy.
Dark
And
Knight.
you can give it a swing.
Death is in the air.
Okay, this game has a ton of
Yeah.
amazing quotes when you die as well.
Show me what you're
But we
made
haven't
of.
seen any yet. So his hit did chip damage to me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see a little bit there.
Ooh.
Psycho Crusher.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, man, this is your boss rush style game, as opposed like waves and boss
It's just
rush.
arena combat, exactly.
That is awesome. That is really cool.
My only, one of my only qualms with it is I wish you could just hold block to charge. You have to hold block and up on the stick to charge, which
Okay.
is a bit weird.
Okay. Huh. And like I'm also thinking of the recent little Hellblade combat explanation,
Yeah.
right? Where they kind
That
of
was
talk.
really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, where they talked about the fact that it's not going to be just another like, Heavenly Sword like character action type thing, but they're going for a move list and they're going for something a bit more precise and one-on-one, which I was like, okay, good job, guys. Oh, what are you gonna? Oh,
yeah, here he pulls out some mobs.
Motherfucker.
He doesn't fight with them though, so it's good.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. Just take him out. Watch your back.
Oh my god. In this game, you also level up and get stronger and stuff.
Yep.
So I am a few levels above this level, but it's still tough. Like enemies still hit you for like huge amounts of damage. So
yeah, he's like one away from going down anyway.
He's got 2 health bars.
Oh, shit.
So he's about halfway, I think. Oh,
finishing.
Oh, the lock-on really played weird there.
Nice.
So that's an air like lock-on style move.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I used it to check him in the fire, but unfortunately, it did not light him on fire for whatever reason.
So I believe the
Oh,
the Kickstarter said that like if they get to because they're asking for such a low amount too.
Because they've already built the base.
They've already
game.
built the base game,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think they said like if they get a stretch goal up to like 100K or something like that, the artist is gonna dress like a fairy and go bowling.
And go bowling? Yeah, I heard that one. That one's solid.
That's
I'll pay for that.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's.
Oh shit! Oh,
I was so surprised when I watched the video. I was like, "Yo, this looks amazing," and then I looked at the number, and it was like
nothing.
Barely what, like 17 or 18? I don't remember exactly, but a really low
Oh
amount.
shit! I think I whiffed. No, I got him.
Bam! That knockback though,
I know.
and he's got his own
still got a
version.
ton of health.
And like, is there a way to recover the items once you use them?
Not in this mission. Like you need
In between missions, perhaps?
No, they recover in between missions
Oh,
fully.
okay,
Just
okay.
I won't be able to do it mid-mission.
Okay. He's moving too fast anyway.
Yeah, he starts moving all around after.
Yeah, forget
after
it.
a bit.
Forget it. Maybe kunai, but. All right.
Yeah, one more.
Don't punk him out. Don't punk him out.
Oh no!
You
too
punked
late.
him out.
I already threw it. Too late.
Oh, you get something cool anyway. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you get your little finisher animation. It's pretty cool. And after this, you actually go to a new area.
Oh.
There's 4 different areas of
You're
the game,
unlocked
and now
as
I can
well,
choose to get
yes.
the shield instead of the sword. So
All right, onward, Golem.
normally you would go to the forest. So do you want to try it, or you want me to go to the forest?
Let's go to the forest.
Okay, sure, absolutely. So, the beginning of the forest gives you a taste of what this game would be if it had areas to walk around in.
Yeah.
And
okay.
it is unfortunately painfully small, but
But it's
Dang.
but you don't need areas to walk
No, you
around
don't.
in if that's not the point of your game. Man.
no, absolutely. Just you'll see at the very beginning, you have a little like walking section.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wish there could be a bit more of that.
Yo, that cutscene rivaled the Game of Thrones intro right there.
Yo, you're right. So what does this do? Shield Bash does damage. Not really a shield. Do not try to block.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it has
that's
one
interesting.
defense. Wow.
Okay,
I'm not gonna take that.
so it is a glorified club.
Yeah, it seems that way. This fucking war golem walks through the bottom of the water.
As Gollum should do.
So this is what I mean by there's a little bit of a walk up, and I'd love to pan the camera up, but the right stick just does items.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, again, it's
No,
fun.
exactly. Arena
It's
combat,
so
that's
fun.
all I want. I'm gonna pick the kunai for this section, or the throwing blades for us gaijin. So this guy will fucking wreck you the first time you meet him.
Blade hounds made of
He's-
sharp
And
things.
he's a regular enemy too. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge up some special. He has a bunch of unblockable moves, so you gotta you can't really block it.
Is there an indicator?
I don't think there is. You just kind of have to. Maybe it's that big puff of air there that just happened.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't know. So
Just keep your
I'd
eye
be
on him.
lying if I said there were.
Because when you say unblockable moves and then it's part of a wave,
Yeah.
ruh-oh.
No, for
Ruh-roh.
sure. See there, he just knocked me off and I took a bunch of damage.
Okay. Other bits is like when you're surrounded, are you getting attacked off camera? Surely you are.
You are, but the camera's like a pretty wide view, so you can usually anticipate attacks like that.
Yeah, I guess unless they're completely on your 6.
Yeah, exactly.
You're able to see them.
And even then, like, you do have a good chunk of camera behind the character, so... So that air attack, like, just automatically locks you into a stab with the enemy.
Fucking awesome, man. Oh god, I can't wait to see what PvP would be like.
Dude, I can't wait either. This game is so built for that idea.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you see
and
it.
it's just missing it.
You see it in all the mechanics, the ability to read, to make jumps, do parries,
And
like...
there's grabs and everything. Like, there's nothing missing.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like holding block to do your to charge your special, where the other players would try to interrupt you. You know?
Like, there could be a lot going on with this.
Yeah, for sure.
I also saw the inclusion of different body parts to customize your golem.
Yeah, that's not in this one.
Right.
That's new for Strength of the Sword Ultimate.
And like the programmer's like, is this really necessary? And the artist is like, we can't have everyone looking alike.
Yeah.
Artist knows the deal.
Their Kickstarter art and little like
it's
like
so
quibble
fun
between themselves is super good.
Yeah, it's super funny. I love it.
Next enemy should spawn over here.
Like, anytime your mantra is, we're stupid,
Yeah.
but
we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it anyway because we think it's cool. I'm like, yeah, alright. And you already have a product out there, so fuck it.
You're selling me already. So there's one down, and there's a bull. There's the survival mode in this game is pretty fucking fun.
What is that glowing thing he left behind?
I don't know. Level up.
Bam!
Grenade. So my grenade, does it have more shots now? Yeah, it has 3 shots now.
Okay. Completely and utterly.
And like running in is not really a good idea because you're just gonna get hit. Like, and your base attacks are pretty. They have a good wind up to them every time. So like.
No good.
One more.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You need to craft your bombs, Ezio.
Scummed it out perfectly.
You're not gonna hit him unless
you craft bombs in this game.
No bomb crafting.
Everything.
Fuck bomb crafting.
Yeah, and there's a little like star rating thing for how well you did, and you got to do fucking good to do anything.
DOS.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can like max them all out with a perfect run.
I watched some videos on the internet because this game's been out for a minute.
Oh,
Damn.
Are there some strats?
Yeah,
Are there some fucking...
Oh, definitely. Because there's a trophy that's like get all 3 stars in all levels.
Oh shit!
Which,
man.
like, by the way, in case you didn't know, this is all the levels.
Okay.
And there's like, it seems like there's a new enemy introduced in each level.
Each one.
As far as the first 5 go.
Okay, and what are we looking at down there? Rankings, challenge pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you in the challenge pit actually. Oh, look at that, by the way. It says do not read this.
Do not read this. Yeah.
I find it funny that the options is like off screen at the beginning.
It's a layer in front of the actual
Yeah, exactly.
main menu there.
You actually have to scroll around it.
Okay, so you told me what
So-
you have, but not what the buttons are.
Yeah, so square is attack, triangle is stab / grab, circle is block, and you've got to hold it to block or tap it to parry. It's got to be a tap to parry. X is jump. This button is R2 is to dodge left, right, or back, or run if you're going forward.
Okay.
L2 is items. L1 or R1 is to switch lock-on target.
Okay.
I believe that's... Oh, and hold circle and up to charge your meter. Like forward.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh god, really?
oh god, that was... What difficulty did you put yourself on?
Normal.
Okay, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I only played this on the hardest, which was impossibly hard. And you have a stamina meter on the left, that circle.
Okay.
So...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy fight that you got yourself thrown into, unfortunately. Like, can you see how this game definitely needs some...
Yeah.
You need to practice, you need to do decent.
Okay.
Or else you're gonna get a bit wrecked.
Oh.
Mash circle to get up quicker.
Okay. How do I do the air stinger?
You need to charge 1 meter, and then it's forward and triangle in the air. For like most of the fancy moves, you need to have meter. So you need to balance between like charging meter and going on the offensive.
Okay.
And you can use items. If you hold the right stick, you'll go into the item selection. Nice. Unfortunately, it missed.
Missed.
If you hold the right stick, you'll go into your
Yeah.
item selection, and you can pick your health pack out if you want to use it. It's L2 to use it.
L2 right here?
No, when you're in active combat, but it doesn't take any time.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, oh man, that damage output is brutal. And now you can spend your points in the bonus shop mid-fight, because that's what this mode is all about.
Yeah.
So with that, you can restore your items, you can restore your health, just stuff to keep you surviving the impossible 40 waves. Yeah, so there are triangles to hit and squares to jump off. The way they use slow motion in a lot of their moves is really satisfying,
Nice.
I find.
Okay, and then I guess like a. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find like a decent string.
Yeah.
You need meter for all of that.
You need meter for the advanced stuff. What
Okay.
I would recommend is dodge and then use your strings behind them. Like.
I'm all out. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me just fucking. Let me
Cheese
hit
this
you.
one out? Yeah. Why not? Bam. Perfect. Charge your meter.
Oh jeez, yeah. Oh, with wave after wave after wave.
Yeah. So yeah, 40 waves is pretty tricky.
Do I have anything left? I have bombs.
You can go to the store and see if you can buy anything.
right away?
I don't think you have the money.
How do I go to the store right now?
You press start when you're not in the bonus shop up
Oh
top.
Jesus, okay.
You can fill your mana.
That's not gonna do much.
It's not much.
Oh jeez.
Did,
Alright.
did you take it? No?
No, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't. Alright, so let me see. I'm in a
Yeah.
I'm in a fucking
No,
bad
definitely.
situation.
Take a minute. These little illustrations are so good for like letting you know when you've got to do everything too.
Let's do an okay, rush in. Alright,
That's
so-
the running animation, yeah.
and it automatically attacks?
No, it doesn't automatically attack.
Okay. Alright, let's see how to survive this.
You could probably take out the little guys if you focus on them, for sure. The big one's going to be a bit tougher. Just watch out, because their attacks do come out quick. Now you're in slow-mo, because you're on your last hit.
Oh shit!
So there, what would have been ideal was dodging, but unfortunately...
I am still alive.
You've got a magic pixel down there. I never seen that happen. That's good shit.
Oof.
Use the R2 dodge. It's the one you want. You're out of stamina, by the way, because you're jumping so much.
Okay. Oh god, even jumping takes stamina.
Jumping
okay.
takes stamina.
Oh my
I
god.
believe so, yeah. You're almost out of time, too, because you got to get kills to get more time.
Oh really? Everything is
Everything
well...
is built around this mode continuing.
Yeah, okay, well then fuck that.
Yeah,
no
1
way.
second. Bam.
I dropped some bombs, but fine.
You done it. You done it.
Alright.
Congratulations.
That's-
What do you think of this Strength of the
This
Sword video
is
game?
fucking awesome. I had no idea this is what you were bringing here.
I'm really glad. I was really worried you would have an
Holy
inkling.
shit.
So, Strength of the Sword Ultimate is up on Kickstarter.
It already has my money.
It already has our money, and like it looks fucking awesome. If you're not sure, this game's available on PSN for $5.
Holy shit,
$5.
yeah.
So
yeah, man.
give it a look. Strength of the Sword Ultimate. This game's fucking great.
What a pleasant surprise.
I'm so glad you didn't know. I'm so glad because I brought it to Matt, and Matt was like, "I knew." And I was like, "Fuck."